So, everyone asked me to do another love binding story. So, here it is. But first, if you have issues in your relationship, you need help resolving relationship, or you have anxiety, depression, or fatigue, or spiritual issues, feel free to go to the link in my profile and book a session now where we can help you out and get that all resolved. So this is the story about Doris. So Doris came to me and actually she phoned me up upon a referral asking me if I'd be willing to go to New York to do some spiritual work for her. So I went up to New York and we did a consultation together, and Doris was definitely in a hot freaking mess. So basically, Doris was separated from her husband and however still living together with him. So at that time though, she was also having a relationship with someone else that she would rather be with. But they were having tons of issues and problems. They had broken up multiple times and gotten back together multiple times. One of the major issues was that Doris wasn't moving out of her household. Throughout the time of them breaking up and getting back together, on various of those occasions, the guy had met someone else and had become involved with that other person. So Doris got a hold of me because the most recent breakup had been like 3 months back and it had never lasted this long, and he was now really getting deeply involved with this other person. When doing the consultation, however, I told Doris, ultimately, this guy, Juan Carlos, is not really for you. Really, you should kind of let him go. The fact that you've been back and forth like this and it hasn't worked out, and some of the ugliness that's happened between you really says you should probably let him go. Doris had worked with him with other spiritual workers, worked on Juan Carlos before, and had managed to get him back multiple times. However, at this time, she couldn't get a hold of those spiritual workers. I told Doris that if she continued to pursue Juan Carlos, she would end up losing out on something way more valuable for her. I saw that while Juan Carlos did really love Doris at one time, it just wasn't no longer there. But Doris insisted on getting him back and doing a binding. Like, comment, follow for more. Follow for part 2. Go ahead and leave topic suggestions in the comments. They're always welcome. And as always, if you need help, go to the link in my profile where you can book a session as well as get a free masterclass.